Hi everyone, my name is Miss Ashley and welcome back to my Storytime tent. We have a lot of fun stuff planned for you today, and by we I mean, me and all of my Storytime friends here today. Let's begin with our welcome song, Hello Friends. If you remember from previous mini Storytimes with me, this is a great song to sing and to sign. We're going to do a couple American Sign Language signs as we sing hello to all of our friends. And it goes like this. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. Let's do it one more time. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. Hello. I'd like to begin today with an action rhyme or finger play called Slowly, Slowly. And as the title implies, we are going to be introducing the concept not just of slow, but of fast. So those two opposites. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to make a little snail because, you guessed it, snails go slowly, by making a fist like this and sticking out our little snail heads, right? And what the snail's going to do is it's going to creep very slowly, slowly up the garden rail, just like this, on both sides. And then we need an animal that goes fast. Can you think of one? It's not a cheetah, it's a mouse. So we're going to take our little mice fingers and we're going to scamper very quickly up those arms like this to introduce the concept of fast. Now, if you have a baby, it's great. You can scamper slow or use a snail and go slow. If you have an older child, a toddler, a preschooler, and they want to make their own little snail, that's fine as well. And it goes like this. Slowly, slowly, very slowly creeps the garden snail. Slowly, slowly, very slowly up the garden rail. Quickly, quickly, very quickly goes the little mouse. Quickly, quickly, very quickly to his little house. And obviously at the end of that rhyme there, it's a great opportunity to throw in a little tickle at the end. I also recently discovered with my own 6-year-old that it's a great opportunity to sort of adapt if you're interested in rhyming and rhyming words. And instead of saying a mouse going to his house, you can say, how about a rat? Where is he going to go? And come up with a hat, because rats live in hats. Another fun and easily adaptable song is The Grand Old Duke of York. And what you're going to want to get is something that you can shake with your hands that makes a little bit of noise. Normally at the library, I would use our Storytime shaker eggs. I don't have any with me today. I'm assuming that most of you probably don't have many shaker eggs at home. So if you don't have those little, leftover Easter eggs that you can put like dried beans in, you could do what I did, which is go into your pantry and find something like these sprinkle containers that make noise when you shake them and call it a win. So what you're going to do, and this is great for if you have an infant, they're eye tracking, you're going to want to get them to notice it, and you're going to shake them up and down and hope that they're going to follow with their eyes. It's really good for the muscle development behind their eyes. If you have an older child, you can use shakers, they can use shakers, or what you can do is have it be a really silly game where they stand up and sit down to the rhyme. And the quicker you say the rhyme, the quicker they have to get up and sit down. And it's usually pretty funny. And it goes like this. Everybody take your shakers and just go shake with me, just like this. The grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill and he marched them down again. And when you're up, you're up. And when you're down, you're down. And when you're only halfway up, you're neither up nor down. He marched them to the left. He marched them to the right. He marched them all around the town. He marched them out of sight. Next, I'd like to play with you a little guessing game that I like to do in story time called an oink, a moo, a cock-a-doodle-doo. And I'm sure you've noticed my big red barn here. There's a bunch of animals inside. So what we're going to do is we're going to say a little rhyme all together. And then I'm going to give you some clues, and you're going to be able to guess what animal is inside the barn. Are you ready? Okay. And the rhyme goes like this. We're going to take our hands, we're going to clap to the rhythm, okay? An oink, a moo, a cock-a-doodle-doo. Who's in the barnyard playing peek-a-boo? Want to try that one more time with me? Okay. An oink, a moo, a cock-a-doodle-doo. Who's in the barnyard playing peek-a-boo? Our first barn friend is black and white and chews grass, can sometimes be found wearing a big bell around its neck, and is very stinky, in particular when you're driving northbound on the 5 freeway through Central California. Can you guess what it is? I heard it. It's a cow! Yay, cow! Did you guess correctly? Ugh, you are stinky. Ugh. Okay, let's do the rhyme again. An oink, a moo, a cock-a-doodle-doo. Who's in the barnyard playing peek-a-boo? Speaking of stinky, our next barn friend is the smelliest of them all, probably because it likes to roll around in the mud. It has a curly tail and is pink. Makes a lot of noise like... And the smartest of them all build their homes out of bricks. Can you guess what it is? It's a pig. That's right. Say hi, pig. Okay, you guys are pretty good at this. Let's see if you can guess the next one. An oink, a moo, a cock-a-doodle-doo. Who's in the barnyard playing peek-a-boo? So our next barn friend doesn't have a curly tail, is not black and white, but it has feathers, and it likes to peck at the ground, searching for seeds and bugs, and also moves its head like this when it walks, and is particularly fond of a dance that looks like this. If you guessed chicken, you're absolutely right. I was doing the chicken dance. I don't think he likes how I did the chicken dance. Sorry. Okay, only a few more. Ready? An oink, a moo, a cock-a-doodle-doo. Who's in the barnyard playing peek-a-boo? Our next barn friend is small and black, has 8 legs, and likes to spin webs with encouraging messages in it like terrific and humble. Are you guessing what I'm thinking? It's a spider! It's a very friendly spider. Did you know that spiders are very, very cuddly? You guys are doing a great job. There's just 2 more. You ready? An oink, a moo, a cock-a-doodle-doo. Who's in the barnyard playing peek-a-boo? This friend lives in the ocean, swims in the ocean, has a lot of sharp white teeth, and has fins that look like this. Can you guess what it is? It's a... Oh, it's a baby shark. Our last one. An oink, a moo, a cock-a-doodle-doo. Who's in the barnyard playing peek-a-boo? So our last friend is very brave, likes to travel in outer space, is best friends with a toy cowboy named Woody, and says,
"To infinity and beyond."
Can you guess? It's Buzz Lightyear. friendly Space Ranger toy. What's he doing in the barn? I hope you enjoyed playing that guessing game with me. I certainly had a good time. I always have a good time with that one in Storytime. And I hope that you guys will feel inspired to play games like this at home, because the early literacy tip I have for you today is that playing guessing games is actually a really, really good way to get preschoolers to and toddlers to think creatively, right? They take in information all the time. You're teaching them new vocabulary, different concepts, opposites, shapes, colors, things like that. But when you play a guessing game, they're receiving little tidbits of different pieces of information, and then they're having to put that information together themselves to come up with an answer. So it's a different learning process, and it's a different process in their brains. And I think that it's really beneficial for everyone, and not to mention fun. So continue doing that, playing that game at home, and then hopefully you'll come back and visit me this next Friday at 10 a.m. in my Storytime tent. My name is Miss Ashley, and I hope to see you then. Bye.